All right, shalom. All right, before I get started, I want to give all the glory, double honors unto my apostles and others, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all. This is Saxophones. Let's out here pushing this word in truth and all sincerity. Shalom. All right, and shalom to you sincere sisters as well. Give me 1 second. All right, so back at it, send a text. You know, as the title of this goes, y'all Americans, y'all something to the extent that y'all should be hearing them saxophones. Everybody hearing them saxophones. All right. And what is the saxophone? That's a meme, you know, basically a meme when it goes back to Boys in the Hood. And you know them saxophones get to playing before somebody about to get the TV turned off, so to speak, you know. So them sax be playing, man. And then, you know, people took that and made it into a meme. You start to hear them saxophones and, you know, and it's funny, but I'm saying in the truth be told, them saxophone horns are going off all through America. America's through. All right? Those saxophones is blasting. What? Symbolizing that, hey, man, death is around the corner. All right? Now, the scriptures do speak about the seventh trumpet, right? Which a trumpet really is just simply a horn instrument, which a saxophone is a horn instrument. So really, man, that horn of death, that sound of death is ringing out, man. This place is going down, man. Okay? This place is going down. This place is set to be destroyed. That's why Micah, the 2nd chapter, tells us to what? To rise and depart from this place, for it is not our rest. And then you had some of these idiots of Israelites, because truth be told, all Israelites are not right. Most Israelites are stupid as hell. Because we told them jakes over there in the Moa, Israel, to get their black asses back out of there. And now what's been happening over the last several days or weeks? The Moan has been getting hit by missiles. That rise and depart is to arise out of the mental state that they want to keep you in. You know, that simplistic state. Understand where you at. Understand what's going on. All right? This place you're supposed to see. If you can't see that this place is done, you just got to go down with it. And it's really just that simple. Anybody with any level of sense can sense. Something ain't right here, man. This ain't looking good. All right? But a lot of you people, you're just so you're just attached to the matrix. Everybody love to say, oh, you got attached from the matrix. The same niggas say that shit, be right dab in the middle of it. Be a part of it, the programming of the matrix. A lot of you are just part of this programming and you can't get away from it. And you'll never get away from it. Because you're not meant to get away from it. When it stops, you stop. That's it. A lot of you not going to have the mental capacity to even, process what the fuck is going on for you to say, hey, man, I got to disconnect from this shit. This shit is evil, man. Okay, let me not be so simple no more. Let me smarten up. Let me tighten up. That ain't gonna happen with most of you. And the most of you I'm talking about is the people of the world, man. The elect gonna get it. And they're gonna start realizing what the hell is going on. Them saxophones is ringing, man. All right? It's the whole goddamn system. The whole setup is ringing out. The elder out in Cali was doing a lesson on, I forget the brother's name. I'm bad with names. But he was like, this system has ran its course. You know, it's done what it was supposed to do. There's nothing else for it to be done. Go on TikTok right now. Most people, man, it feels like having a job is pointless. Man, hustle culture is pointless. Man, yes. Nothing's working. Isaiah the 19th chapter. The Lord, Isaiah was at 19 and 15-ish. The Lord said, I sent forth a perverse spirit in the midst of Egypt. Work is supposed to progress. No jobs, a professor was saying this online, no new jobs have been created in America in the last 6 months. And people are losing jobs. Restaurants are going to be closing more jobs. More fast food are going to be closing more jobs. More businesses are going out of business. Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. The grinding is ceasing. The grinding is ceasing. It's slowing down. This place is being brought down low. Okay? The Lord said that Babylon come sit in the dust. O virgin daughters of Babylon. You're in a state of confusion. Nothing works. What they told you was supposed to work don't work no more. Nothing works anymore. That's that perverse spirit. Where it shall be no work for the head or the tail. The head is your upper echelon, your white collars. Because see, when these jobs go out of business, you see, you're not understanding, like even with like fast food. People talk shit about fast food. But let's be clear. Yeah, the water. Yep, the water. That's who it was. Yep. When people talk about these fast food jobs like Burger King, well, just because the front staff is in your mind low education, low skill, should be paid a little bit of dollars or whatever the case may be, in these corporations, there's managers and district managers and people that are part of these corporations that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, that have college degrees, masters, and that what do you think that means when they're losing their jobs as well too? It's kind of hard to be a district manager to a district that doesn't exist anymore. You know? Yeah, this place is finished. There's no more work from the top to the bottom. All right? Everything is working against you at this point. And we've been telling you this, starting with our apostles and elders on down, for decades at this point. We've been telling you, and to the point where you people were laughing at us and scoffing and scorning. But hey, you don't really hear too many scoffers and scorners no more. You don't hear too many scoffers and scorners no more. That's kind of a thing of the past. Because what we've been saying is coming to pass. There's certain things that we say that is hard to agree upon. I get it. But the undertone of what we're speaking on, there's really not much disputing to that anymore. We've been speaking about Jacob's trouble for as long as, like I said, for decades, starting with our apostles and elders. And Jacob's trouble is about to occur just as right along with Edomite trouble, just right along with Elam trouble, right along with Ishmael trouble. Everybody's about to be in trouble. Period. Again, the meme goes back to when you be on a rough part of your city, you know, in a hood part, and you standing around and you start hearing them saxophones. You know, them saxophones is ringing out all over America. This place is through. There's nothing left here. There's no hustle left. Celebrity culture is through, y'all. Don't you get it? Don't you see it? I was just talking to this with my rib. I said, man, really rappers are back to the original point. If you go back and you study the history of like hip hop and rap, rappers in the late 70s, early 80s, really until like your mid 90s, to be honest with you, rappers were looked at as cornballs in the neighborhood. The rappers were the cornballs. They weren't the cool guys. It was the street niggas. It was the dope boys. It was the jack boy. That's where your culture I'm just giving you true history on. This is the circle of hip hop and culture and celebrityism. That shit is over with. Celebrities aren't cool anymore. The fashion of this world passive away. Go back and listen to any of them interviews of how them big time drug dealers in the 80s was handling them rappers in the 80s. They was treating them like little boys. It wasn't until really the mid 90s. It wasn't really until you get to your Biggies and your Jay-Z's and DMX's. That's when you start getting true celebrity. They're bigger than life, bigger than the culture type of energy. Before that, man, rappers were cornballs to people in the neighborhood. They weren't even really making money. Just like now, they're not really making money. The daughters of music is being brought down low. Entertainment world is being brought down low. That shit is pretty much gone. There's no way for you to jump out of this. That's why in the scriptures it tells you in Revelation, the 13th chapter, that he causeth all, both small, great, rich, and poor. See, the rich are being affected by what's going on right now. That's why, again, go on TikTok. A lot of y'all, hey, respectfully, I get that some of it is silly and stupid, but this is where you get the tone of the people. All right? Go on TikTok if you got it, and I'm pretty sure if you do, you've seen this. You got celebrities, man. Some of them celebrities, they be on live on TikTok getting fucking roses and fucking tokens from regular people all fucking day. Go look up celebrities that be on TikTok begging. A lot of celebrities be on TikTok begging. They be on live 8 hours a day, talking shit. You could go on live with one of the Braxton sisters right now, probably. Soulja Boy is probably on live right now. It's a lot of niggas on live right now begging, and stupid niggas is sending them roses, and cowboy hats, and galaxies. They're cooked. I told you, hey, I work in the concert industry. Within that industry, I see it. I see numbers on it from State Farm Arena, Mercedes-Benz. Listen, man, it's only a certain type of shows that are happening moving forward. And I said that last year. Go look up the schedule yourself and prove me wrong. I said this before the year started because I said I see it. They're not about to have Lil Baby and 4-2 Dogs and all these. You niggas about to go back how it was in the 90s. You about to go be performing in parks, fairgrounds. You niggas ain't about to do stadiums no more. You not about to do stadiums no more. You not about to do arenas no more. That's the creme de la creme of artists. The music industry is cooked. The movie industry is cooked. The video, oh man, I've been wanting to do a lesson on that just because, hey man, through the spirit, I know a lot of y'all be acting like y'all don't play them games, but y'all be on them sticks, man. Stop playing. So me and the elder, we were talking about this the other day. I would share the joke. Me and this elder, we've been saying it's the last Mortal Kombat. We showed our We've been saying it's the last Mortal Kombat since like Mortal Kombat 9, man. Since like Mortal Kombat 9. We've been like, hell no, man, this is it. This is it right here. So we had like, Mortal Kombat 12 or Mortal Kombat 1, right? But now they're already talking about Mortal Kombat 13. They're already in production. For people that play games, if you a gamer and you pay attention to games, you know what I'm saying. They're already in talk about Mortal Kombat 13. Resident Evil 9 just came out, and they're already talking about Resident Evil 10. Why? Because they haven't created anything new worth a damn in the last 10, 15, 20 years. They have to what the fuck is going... Yo, man, I'm sorry. I'm on the highway, and it's just hella school buses, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? School buses and police. Salaki, I got distracted by that. But the point of what I'm saying is that everything has ran its course. There's nothing left to drain out of it. Leon Kennedy can't die. Just like LeBron James can't retire. They have nothing left. Y'all like, who the fuck is Leon Kennedy? Well, he's a character, if you want to, in Resident Evil. He's they can't let him, shit, man, what the fuck is going on these roads, yo? They can't let him go. Same thing with these they just have to keep us in these Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, Metal Gear Solid, Mario, Sonic. They got to keep us, they can't, there's nothing else to give us. There's no new titles. Please, I'm going to ask for you brothers that play the games. And I said this to me and a brother who was speaking on this. I said, man, name me a fighting game that's the equivalent of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken that has come out in the last 10 years. Name me that game. And like I said, this could be with movies because, hey, again, with movies, they are going to conjure the shit out of us. They're going to they're on their like 15th of that. They're going to Jurassic Park the shit out of us. They can't make nothing else. Jurassic Park. What's another one? Every few years they got to remake some shit. Redo it. There's nothing original. Even Prince talked about this before a long time ago. He said before we get it, they're gonna be remaking the remake to the remake. And that's a 100% fact. Music is just a remake of the remake of the remake of the remake. That's all music is at this point. That's all it's become. Okay? Even with K-pop. K-pop is just another version of them remaking music. That's all it is. There's nothing original left. Listen, man, there's no more singers. I know I'm ranting, but in the spirit of it, the fashion of this world has passed away. It's nothing left. And a lot of you don't want to deal with that bitterness or the truth of the fact that there's nothing left. There's anything you name, it's already been done. It's already been, the nutrients of that has been stripped. There's nothing you could do that hasn't already been done and played out. You want to be a fitness? You're not going to be bigger than Chris Jones. You're not going to be bigger than fucking Mike Rashid. It already peaked. You're not going to be bigger than Sonic Fox. We've already peaked in it. If you want to trap, you're not going to be bigger than Rich Porter. You're not going to be bigger than Big Meech. Do you get what? You're not going to be bigger than everything that you could ever list. I don't care. Whatever you list, it's already ran its course and it's already played out. And there's nothing that could ever come out of it again except trouble. All of it. You're not about to become the next greatest. There will never be another Michael Jordan. There will never be another Serena Venus. There will never be another Ray Lewis. There will never be another Jerry Rice. There will never be another Denzel Washington. Samuel L. Jackson. Do you get it? They don't even enter. Who was the last new face for acting? Somebody said this a while ago. It used to be so many famous black actors. Every year a new face was getting dropped. From Morris Chestnut to Taye Diggs to you name it. It was the same on the female side. Every year it was a new face. Remember the guy that was in not Friday After Next. Every year was a new comedian. Remember? If you old enough to remember that, it would be the Chris Tuckers, the Mike Epps, the Earthquakes, it was just always a new comedian, a new action star, a new heartthrob, a new everything you can name. It was always replenished. This shit ain't getting replenished no more. This shit ain't replenishing anymore because there's nothing left to draw out of the people. It used to be a point where Jake, these recruiters, these Edomite recruiters, used to just be able to go to any church and go get a SWV, go get a In Vogue. They just in there singing. It used to be talent everywhere, beauty everywhere. I've been on this kick myself. Hey, a lot of you brothers, hey, maybe I'm a little different. Maybe I'm different, but listen, of course, as a man, there are beautiful women. There are beautiful women out there. I'm not going to act like that's not the case. But I'm speaking to where your heart, listen, man, it used to be, I feel like when I was younger, I used to see women and be like, damn, everything get quiet around you. Silence. This is beautiful right here. But man, it ain't like that no more, man. It ain't, beauty is not out here like that no more. Don't get me started, man. We've done it all. It's all been played. Fashion has played its course. If you my age, you done seen it all come and go. If you about 40 in your mid 40s, late 30s, mid 40s, you've seen it all come and go. You've seen the polo. You've seen the Tommy. You've seen the FUBU. You've seen the jerseys. You've seen the true religion. You've seen it all. There's nothing left. There is nothing left. But we've known this. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shibbi Yahweh Shai, we told us the fashion of this world passeth away. We've witnessed it. But now you people, you got to deal with this horrible truth that you've never been wanting to swallow. You've never wanted to accept this truth. This is the truth. There's nothing left. I'm down here at my job. I just got to my job. And I'm at the newest hotel in the city. Newest hotel, newest apartment building in the city. And hold on, I'm just pulled in my garage. And I'm like, it pisses me off every day I come here. Because you would think that, oh, this is some 2026 shit, yo. This has got to be some futuristic, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's got to be some futuristic shit, right? Fuck no. Just the same bland-ass, McBland apartment building with bland-ass windows and bland-ass appliances, bland-ass cabinets. The hotel is just a bland-ass hotel with beds and a chair. It's nothing different than this ever was built in 1996. Nothing has changed. It's the same bland-ass shit. That what is it? 2 Ezra 14-17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Yeah, a lot of this is because it's a partly zoocosis, right? We're a part. This is a zoo. We're zoo animals. Think about it. Have you ever been? This is a thing that blows your mind away too. You ever be from your state and your state got a zoo? Right, let's just say you in Georgia or you in South Carolina and you went to the zoo in Columbia or Jacksonville Zoo or whatever, some zoo, Atlanta Zoo. You go to the zoo, and when you went there when it's like a child, you went when like you were in middle school, right? Like you were like 14, 15 or something, right? And then you go as an adult, 16, 17, you're 27, you're 28, 30 now. And it's the same fucking zoo that you was there when you was there as a child. Same displays, same setups and all that, man. You don't, them motherfuckers go crazy. And that shit kind of fuck with your head because it's like, damn, man, this shit just like when I was a child. That's this whole system, and it's driving us insane. Because it's like, man, what the fuck, man? There's nothing left. There's no new innovation, y'all. There's nothing new to do. There's no new there. Think about I in my business trying to I design homes. But this is one of the things that I get burned out, even in the process of trying to be creative to design a home, is because there is no new home styles. There's no new home styles. If you're interested, go Google home styles. There's Victorians, Gregorians, old colonials. You have traditionals. You got, these are the types of houses. These are the architectural styles of homes. But this place is so stale that a lot of the homes today are just modern renditions of homes that have already been built hundreds of years, thousands of years ago. There's nothing new. There's not even they can't even create new home styles. There's not even new cars. Nothing is all the fucking same, man. And it's driving people. That's what's really waking people up, because the bitterness of having to accept the fact that this is just one big hamster wheel. And the only people that enjoy this shit are fucking pathetic minded people. Stupids. Go to Disney World. Disney World today is the same that I went. I've done it too many times, man, unfortunately. The Disney World that I went to in my 30s is the same Disney World that I went to in my 20s, is the same Disney World that I went to in my teens. Same setup, same thing. That's America. How many times you want to go to Disney World? You're like, man, I'm tired of this shit. It's the same shit. That's America. Same holidays, same fucking food. You go to the same stores. And how long you think that that's supposed to last before you lose your shit, or the next person lose their shit, or the next man or woman or child? Even with my son, I look at him, I'm like, damn, he's already going through it as a young boy. He wakes up with that, I'm tired of this shit. We didn't even experience that as children until we got to damn near older. But these kids in school, they're tired because it's the same monotonous. Get up, put on the same fucking clothes, sit in the same desk, eat the same food, talk to the same people about the same shit, have the same problems. This is insanity. But it's breaking down because more and more people are realizing that you're part of a nasty cycle. See, we're going into the second half of this year. I'm about to close this up. We're going into the second half of this year, and I would be surprised. Don't be surprised. You're going to have people that are just stupid and will continue to do the traditions of men, but people are stepping away. This might be the first year, y'all. I'm calling it. If we get to the end of the year where majority of people might not celebrate Thanksgiving. The majority of people might not celebrate Christmas. The majority of people might not do this shit because there's no funds for it and there's no spirit in it. People are tired. People ain't going for it no more. It's a rough space of time. We've already gone through this, ladies and gents. Us brothers and sisters here that sincerely following the Lord, we've already gone through this. We've already broken away from this bullshit, and we understand that a lot of people, you're gonna have cold withdrawals. You're going to be bitter and angry because part of that's what comes when you realize that what you were doing was bullshit and a lie. You are angry with it. And a lot of anger is about to be shown by people because, hey, man, this place is the saxophones have always been playing. That's why we've been ringing. Hey, the scriptures say, blow out your trumpet. Really, I'm going to say this. We are the saxophone players through the Spirit. The prophets have been playing them saxophones. But now, the angels is playing it louder to help our noise go out. And now y'all are like, man, what the fuck? Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me play that real quick. I'm about to get out here. I'm supposed to be at work, but fuck it. Really. Hey, really, fuck these jobs. The water for a job to be able to feed myself and my family. But overall, man, I can't wait until all this shit is. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it fucking down, man. Hold on. These goddamn phones. That's all in America right now. Yep. Them saxophones. That's all that's being played. That yeah.
And finally, the classic 90s.
Ricky, no. Yep, them hood saxophones is ringing out, y'all. Shit, and we've been part of that plan too. So hey, with that, I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna give all the glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakak Kodash. Shalom.